More than 4 decades ago, 5 men broke into the Democratic National Committee headquarters in Washington, setting off a series of actions that brought down American President Richard Nixon. What became known as the Watergate scandal uncovered an intricate trail of wrongdoing, one that went all the way to the White House.
In all the decisions I have made in my public life, I have always tried to do what was best for the nation. Throughout the long and difficult period of Watergate, I have felt it was my duty to persevere, to make every possible effort to complete the term of office to which you elected me. Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
The Watergate scandal brought down the most powerful world leader, forcing him to resign.
Here at home, we are faced with one revelation after another surrounding investigations into the Treasury bond issue. This is Sri Lanka's BONDGATE. Newsfirst.lk reports on today's proceedings on BONDGATE.
The Deputy Secretary to the Treasury, S.R. Artigalas, said if the government requires more money, it must be passed in Parliament as a supplementary. Responding to a challenge from the Council for the former Governor Mahendran, the witness stood by his stance that there was no shortfall in the month of February 2015. Artigalas said the total debt service was 33.46 billion rupees and requested the Public Debt Department to raise 46 billion for this purpose. He said the excess funds raised were used for recurrent expenditure and capital expenditure. The department had received an extra 13 billion rupees as revenue, further cementing his stance that there was no shortfall in funds for that month. He said the central bank is requested to raise funds at the least cost method and the Treasury must minimize excessive borrowing. The witness said if there is a shortfall for a month, the Treasury postpones expenses. Artigalas testified that the Treasury is focused on proper fund management and fine-tuning expenses of the government. He said the funds not used by ministries as of the 31st of December each year must be returned to the Treasury Operations Department. The witness said he was not aware of meetings dated the 24th and 26th of February 2015 that were held to discuss stalled RDA projects. The proceedings took a tense turn this morning when the state opposed a question that was posed to the witness by the attorney representing former governor of the central bank, Arjuna Mahendran. The argument went on for a few minutes and thereafter the commission instructed both parties to stop the arguments and continue with the examination of the witness. Now the proceedings were adjourned to Wednesday morning as the state also requested permission from the commission to furnish all the respective deal tickets that will be produced to the witness, Richie Dias, who is the Deputy General Manager of Treasury at the Pan Asia Banking Corporation. From the Presidential Commission of Inquiry, I'm Zulfikar Farzan for News First.